Hello and welcome to week 5 of the Medway Gaming Series regular season. Today's featured matchup, well the first one anyway, is Spank my Blitz up versus We Have Trevor GG, and I'm once again joined by Craig. Say hello.
Hello.
Yep. So where do we go from here? I mean, this is awkward. I don't really know him.
I do.
Good.
My Chrome's just gone non-responsive.
So we once again, obviously, we already have the picks and bans, so everyone can get it in the right order, as is tradition, so that we can do it again and have the champions in the right order for the side of the screen, so no one gets triggered, which is always good. How's your Chrome doing there, Craig?
I'm just getting all of my tabs back open.
Oh, good. Anyway. So, Gangplank straight away in for We Have Trevor GG. He got, like, what's happened? There we go.
Why is this?
Oh, the stream's broken. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, Riot. It's just like... Ah, there we go, fixed it.
Oh yeah, your title's wrong, Tom.
Oh yeah.
We're professionals.
Yeah, professionality. I'll just put week 5. We know what it is. So this has been a shambles so far. Much worse than last week. I was sort of hoping that we'd build on each week and get better, but clearly we peaked last week and now it's just a steady descent into shit. So picks and bans are still going up, right? Yep. Those are some champions. This is League of Legends.
League of Legends.
So Gangplank got nerfed. It looks worse than it is when you read the patch notes, but if you think about it, it's not that bad.
No, it's just just losing a bit of gold, and he can't place as many barrels. But realistically, nobody placed 5 barrels at a time. I mean, you just didn't.
You just, like, in a busy team fight, like, hang on guys, hold them off. Just setting up 5 barrels.
Set up.
It sounds like it's, like, 3/5 of the damage, or what, area for damage, but it's, it's...
Dun, dun, dun.
It's just not.
Didn't they do something to the cooldown of it?
They've changed it so you can actually get barrels down faster, I believe. You open the patch notes.
Yeah, I've got them open now.
Ari also had a change. I'll move on to Ari.
Yeah.
It's a nerf, but it's more of sort of a fix. Basically, previously, her charm could interrupt a dash. And there's not really a lot of CC in the game that does that.
No.
And it's sort of counterintuitive, so Riot decided, yeah, let's cut that. So now, if you throw a charm at someone in a dash, say, Rek'Sai Tunnel, there's more than one dash in the game. Rek'Sai Tunnel, Lee Sin's Resonance, Graves' dash. Loads of people have dashes. Why am I even describing them? Yeah, the charm will hit you, but you'll go finish your dashing animation, get to where you were going when you cast it, and then you will be charmed afterwards. I mean, in a way, it can be used. If in a tower dive, it could be more brutal.
But I can confirm Powder Keg's cooldown, like charge time to get a stack, it is down late game. It's the same early game. First ranks are about the same, but at rank 4 and 5, it's got about 4 or 5 seconds. Taken off the end of it. Yeah,
so you can't place as many barrels, but you can set up 3, and if it goes wrong, you're a lot faster to your next, being able to set up another 2 or 3 barrels.
Yep.
Whereas before you could go all in for 5, and then it was like, ooh, see you in a bit, guys. So yeah, Gangplank, it's the parlay, the gold generation passive on that was slightly. It's by 2, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 at every rank.
So it's not brutal. It still gets the Silver Serpents, which give him those really nice ult upgrades. They didn't change how fast he earns those.
No, they're still the same.
Oh no, they scale off gold. And the Silver Serpents is equal to gold plundered.
Oh yeah, it is.
So disregard what I just said. This is what happens when a patch comes out a day before we have to do this. So yeah, that's actually delayed his ult upgrades, because if you get the same amount of CS, you will have 2 less gold for every CS you've plundered with the parlay passive, which means you need more CS to get the ult upgrades. And obviously, everyone rushes the true damage first tick on his ult first, and that is a mid game power spike, because it makes his ult just makes it so people can't just walk out of it taking like a minuscule amount of damage. Someone is gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
So it's going to delay that.
Interesting change now is that boots of swiftness have had their movement speed dropped by 5.
They have, and more importantly, especially in regards to this game with a Lux and an Ari, Merc Tread's got buffed again.
Yep, another 10% added the tenacity that you get on that.
I just bug splatted.
Oh, fun.
I'll just click reconnect.
I loaded in fine. Maybe you need to upgrade your PC, Tom.
Yeah, maybe.
I can't think who would sell you such a dodgy PC.
No, I can't. I get off the back of a van. I've got a black screen. There we go. It's working now. So yeah, I just had a bug splat. Thankfully, this hasn't really affected the stream, other than you got a nice Windows 10 error noise.
Yeah, I've just got my character portraits up now. So
yeah, everyone's pretty much in. We're just waiting on Ari. Keystones. No one here benefits from the change to Warlord's Bloodlust. It's definitely more of like a top lane melee fighter.
Punchy all the timey.
Gangplank's still really good with the Grasp of the Undying for those trades. Lulu obviously loves Thunderlords because she can proc it very quickly. Easily. It's like 1Q and an auto attack, and it's like whoop.
We didn't talk about the Caitlyn buff, have we yet?
We haven't. Do you want to bring up the numbers? But basically, Riot, when they reworked Caitlyn, they made her traps a lot better, but not enough that people actually use them. Even though it was much better to max your traps second, people just weren't doing it. So we've had a buff just for that, just to go, guys, look, do this. Like famously, Forgiven, the H2K marksman, who's playing in this little thing called the LCS. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's on after this the Medway League series. But yeah, he doesn't skill traps until like level 12, I think it is. And a lot of people, if you go back and watch the games, he doesn't use traps like in lane at all, or even in like early mid sieges. And they're so good. That's what they're for. But yeah, we're on to the Rift, which is good. That's what we like to see in League of Legends.
Just the map looks a bit different for me for some reason. I don't know why. Might just be because I don't know.
Got a very low frame rate for the stream.
Is it?
Apologies. Just 2 seconds while I sort this out.
We have nice little line happening for. We have Trevor GG.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Why is it? This is terrible. It's hardware, not software.
Oh, you're joking.
Because it's not the bitrate that's the issue. It's just only recording. Yeah, could you just check the stream? I'm so gutted. Why do we have to have this happen?
It is a bit jumpy. By a bit jumpy, I mean quite a bit.
Let's just whack all the graphics settings on very low. That's my first idea.
Yeah, we're having a pretty standard start here. Yeah, like the stream's completely pausing now, pretty much.
Oh dear.
What's happening, Thomas?
Don't know. Just going to restart it. 2 seconds. Plays.tv had open and it's crashed in the background. Stream! Welcome, everyone! Woohoo!
While we were away, we did have first blood going to Twinkle TTS on his Lee Sin. He invaded Tester Boyle's blue buff. Tester Boy, not Boyle. There's 2 lines, what I'm about. And killed him. He just went straight up to him, punched him in the face a few times, did a few kicks
Not
in
actually
there and,
cleared the buff as well. Look, there's 2 little crows just there. So we can head back into the bot lane. But that's going to set Rek'Sai quite far behind. Lee Sin's got a massive advantage on early pressure. He's actually going into mid lane right now. Oh, watch this. He just... Yeah, it was a... Ahri, despite not having the Spirit Rush till 6, obviously, she's still pretty safe in lane due to the movement speed she gets from the Orb of Deception. You know, you throw that out and you get a nice little movement speed boost, and you can use that to dodge a Lee Sin Q.
Or a Lux Binding, or a Lux E, or any sort of skill shot, really.
Yeah, this is a very aggressive bot lane. Looper and Big Bang are going at it.
Looper's using his traps. He's got lots of traps. Nice little line.
Yes.
Making use of that little buff.
Ooh, very nice hook onto Looper. He's going to follow us in. There's the flame. Jinx is laying down some damage. The exhaust hasn't come down yet. Looper is in a lot of trouble. He's had to pop heal. He's still got flash. And I think he's out on this one. Fresh has nothing left to give. He's going to take quite a lot more poke. But is that Looper going to be forced out of lane? Yep, he's going to go back. He's going to get a CS deficit to Big Bang here. He's going to be able to free farm. Possibly push this up to the turret. Lee Sin is still topside, so there's no pressure there yet.
I'm definitely expecting a Rek'Sai gank down bot. But as you said, he is quite far behind now since he's lost his blue buff.
And his flash. Well,
and
I think both junglers are down flash.
Yeah, they both lost used to secure the first kill.
He got his Gromp, so he did get level 2, which meant he could clear red buff without much trouble. Even like the worst is when you don't get level 2. That it's soul destroying. Makes you just want to AFK. So in the top lane, there's two barrels just sat in the bush. I love that.
It's nice just to get them placed there ready so you can...
Oh, just like that. Yeah, Grasp of the Undying as well, getting a nice little heal. And keeping really healthy in these trades. Oh, another barrel! This is some very nice gangplank plays from Best Kappa Korea.
He does play a mighty fine gangplank.
He does indeed.
He's showing it right here.
Those are some very nice moves. Fluctus is going to have to use it. He's got the pink ward in the tri-bush, which is very nice. I think he's going to have to play a lot further back, and he needs to drop his trinket wards in these bushes just to... I mean, he's seen the move now, so he has to, at least now he can be expected it.
He needs to stay away from those bushes.
That was a beautiful sail part. So back into the bot lane. Looper has actually caught up in CS, which is pretty impressive. But he is down. Oh, Jig's back. Big Bang backed. Picked up a pickaxe to Looper's Doran's blade.
There's quite a lot more power. Although the lifesteal helps.
Ahri roamed down bot, which we missed, but she didn't actually do anything. She was spotted by Lee Sin, and they both just went their separate ways. But Lee's now coming in for a lane gank. There is a pink ward in the bottom brush, so they're going to want this wave to push over to them, and I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, all in from the Lux immediately as soon as she hits level 6. Ahri unable to dodge the binding. Taking a very low
power spike from the Lux once you get the final spark.
Yeah, Fi still sat on a biscuit, probably going to eat that. And here comes the Rek'Sai. Lux flashes away immediately, but Rek'Sai can come in for the return gank there.
Big old no.
Yeah,
I am not having a part of that Rek'Sai. You leave me now.
Now she's 5 minutes without a flash. I want to see Tester Boy return to this mid lane, try and pick up a kill. Especially this. Oh, she immediately heading bot. Tester Boy. He's not 6, but that's not important for Rek'Sai. But a very nice tornado stopped him with a flash and knock up. Looper is not in trouble. Here comes a gangplank on as well. Oh, and Tester Boy is taken down, caught right in the middle of that cannon barrage.
And that is why gangplank is such a highly contested pick. In competitive play, it's global.
Oh, a very nice binding onto Lux, and here's Lee Sin for the back as well. The charm hits Lux, but she's got no mana. Can Lee Sin finish this one off? Oh, he flashes immediately in. Ahri still has not got flash available. Nice save there. Lulu comes in with a wild growth to save him, but Gangplank is going to cut him off there. Lee Sin follows the Q and he assassinates Fi. with
My
the
mind is
Dragon's
telling me
Rage.
no, but my body is telling me yes.
Gangplank was coming at the back as well. That was totally worth to go in on.
Oh yes, definitely.
Oh, Lupa's caught again. He's in trouble now. There's a trap stopping him. You can net through them, but you get stuck in the trap just like that.
Oh, he's a dead Caitlyn. Setting him even further behind now.
Go on to the looks now. Whimsy comes out, but it doesn't do enough to slow him down. She stood right in the middle of the battle. That's going to detonate too, and she's in a lot of trouble.
So much damage.
She gets taken down. So those Gangplank nerfs. You don't need 5 barrels.
I only need 2.
Oh, Jonna, she's braced it. She's got her ultimate, which should keep her safe. Oh, and TP from Gangplank as well. Jinx is going to have to flash away from this one. The lantern available, but she just gets one shot.
Insta-gibbed.
Here be pirates.
I think we're definitely seeing why this team is called We Have Trevor GG.
Definitely.
Because this is a mighty fine Gangplank play.
I don't think we mentioned it earlier in the stream, but this is the second time that these two teams have met. They're number 1 and 2 in the league. Trevor has GG as number 1. Spank my bits up second. And the only loss Trevor's team has had is to Spank my Blitz up. So this was a very much awaited rematch between the two teams.
They're out for blood.
They are indeed. There's a pretty significant gold lead though already for We Have Trevor. That's
2,500 gold.
How much of that is on Gangplank? Half of the gold lead is on Gangplank.
It's not surprising. I mean, even with, as Rory said, the nerfs, it's still a lot of gold that is going to be generated through
definitely is. If you could probably check the number on that quickly while.
Probably could. Let's have a look.
Not much action going on just now. Letting us breathe, but Lee Sin, he's coming to the mid
21
lane.
silver serpents is acquired so far. Is it 21? Yeah, I think it is.
Huh.
Oh, 21. But,
That's a long way from the ult upgrades, isn't it?
It is. You need 500 silver serpents to get the ult upgrade.
Thanks.
But in a minute, it doesn't seem to be needing it.
No. Ooh, very nice
dodge
caliber
from
net
Lupa.
away from the hook there. Tornado going to throw Jinx in the air, but can't really go in on that one. Some nice trapped in the bush.
I like the
keep
nice
pushing
line of pink wards coming out from We Have Trevor GG.
That is very nice. Spank my Blitz up. I want to see them back in to get some pinks because they had one at one point, I believe.
Yeah.
It's gone now, so they have no permanent pink ward vision right now. Rek'Sai as well. She needs to put some more tunnels down because she don't get a lot of use out. Oh, a very nice lantern gang there from the bush. Thresher kick to where Lee Sin came in for the counter gang of Rek'Sai. She's in a lot of trouble, but Lulu's on her way now, but too late for Rek'Sai, but she's gonna wild growth for the Jinx, and Jinx is in a lot of trouble with the Lee Sin following the Q, but he may be falling to his death. No, he flashes away, but Jinx is caught in the trap, and that one's gonna get picked up by Fi on Ari, and now Lupa in a lot of trouble. That's double kill for Ari. Jonna, ooh, gonna walk
Party
away.
down bottom
Just
lane.
this is
Everything happening right there. The best Kappa career managing to get a nice push on top lane, should be able to take his top turret here.
didn't have TP to follow up on that, but he does get the turret, which makes it's 2-for-1 trading kills, but they've got top turret, so that is a very good trade. Spank my Blitz could get Dragon, possibly, which would definitely swing it back in their favour for that trade, but I don't think they're going to be able to. They have looks there ready to snipe her. She's starting it on her own. The rest of the team isn't there to back her up just yet. Gonna have to be very careful, Tester Boy, because looks doesn't have the full combo available, but she probably doesn't need it when Lee Sin's here as well. There comes a stun. That is one dead Rek'Sai.
You need to be checking for wards.
Definitely.
You sat on a ward doing a dragon on your
Also,
own for about 10-15 seconds.
Tester Boy has a Smite Stone and a yellow trinket and didn't ward over. That's what we would have needed to see. Ari is in a lot of trouble now as well. No Spirit Rush, no Flash. It's just a matter of time until Lee Sin kicks her head in. Mate.
Kicks her head in. And kick her head in. He did.
Welcome to Northern League of Legends.
Hey, I was talking about some chips and gravy earlier. Ooh. Definitely go for
that's
some
that's
of
a
that right
complete meal if I ever heard one.
now.
It's got all the food groups. It's got all the food groups. Carbs and gravy are the 2 food groups in the north.
That's it. That's all you need.
So rotation bottom from all 4 members that were in mid, just taking that turret now. Traps come out from the Jinx, but Lee Sin can just navigate over those. Very nice sidestep of the Q from the Lee Sin. Gonna keep them safe from there. It was a nice rotation. I feel he could have done more, but
that gangplank damage is just disgusting.
Yeah, Lulu is not having a great. She's gone for a slow build with the Rod of Age as well. I mean, you've got a Catalyst and a Blasting Wand against a Trinity Force. It's going to be pretty rough until that gets stacked up. Rek'Sai's here, but I mean, what's she going to do about it? Oh, get caught in the barrels. She's going to knock him. Ari's here as well, but the charm misses with a flash away from Best Cap of Korea. He still got up. He throws the ult down for the slow as well. There's a barrel. They're taking so much damage with the chase, but oh my god, here in the bot lane, Thresh has been knocked to the opposite end of the fight. Jinx is trying to pick them off, chip them in the back, but it's just, yeah, Thresh is dead. And Gangplank got away as well. He very healthy. 2 stacks of the Corrupting Potion used. Oh, and Jinx in a lot of trouble. She flashes away. No more gap close from Lee Sin. Throws out the Super Mega Death Rocket, but it's not enough damage. Oh, and that's the execute. Or not, because Looper took it.
And that is exactly what you need to get Caitlyn back into the game.
Yeah, Caitlyn, her mid game is still. Obviously, the buff traps were great for sieging, but her skirmishing in the mid game is still. It's not great. She doesn't have.
It's a bit iffy.
If you have a Caitlyn with an IE and a Jinx with an IE, 1-on-1, there should be no way that the Jinx would lose because she has the Gatling gun, which ramps up extra attack speed, and Caitlyn has no innate attack speed built into her kit. Hence the mid game sort of lull, because AD is one thing, but you need the attack speed to sort of multiply the damage.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
she needs to wait till she's got a Zeal item to really start dishing out meaningful damage, whereas the Jinx can ramp it up over time.
Like,
the Gatling
you can
gun.
stack attack speed. Like, you get certain champions that just build attack speed straight up, like your Vaynes. But the reason why a Vayne will buy attack speed items is because of the W passive, the True Silver Bolts. You just get so much damage from there, just hitting them 3 times.
Yeah.
But on your more traditional AD carries like Caitlyn's or Jinx, as you say, you need both attack damage and attack speed. They work multiplicatively.
Yes, multiplicatively. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that word. They work that way. So you build your attack damage first, and then you get your attack speed after to then sort of buff up the attack damage.
Yeah, I mean, out of the 2, attack damage is better to build first because you need in a fight with if you have attack speed and not a lot of damage, you need to hit them a lot, which affects your positioning. Whereas if you've just got AD, you can kite a lot more and do meaningful damage. But obviously, you want the attack speed as well to have the best of both worlds. So Jinx, both Infinity Edge is finished for both AD carries.
Yeah,
obviously Jinx is a little behind now, but she had that early kill which let her start on a pickaxe, whereas Lupo invested in a second Doran's Blade, sort of evened it out slightly.
Can't really go wrong with that extra Doran's Blade. We've seen a Medway Soul Stealer coming out of Janna as well.
Yeah,
I like this.
Free dragon, by the way.
A safe champion. It's difficult to kill a Janna.
It is. If you're dying on Janna, you're not doing your job. Unless you're me, in which case you flash ult just because. Oh, now he's caught in the mid lane. Gangplank ultimate came down just for the assist. Really, it wasn't needed, but got to get that money.
Extra gold.
Not going to say no, and we have Trevor GG are running away with this game now.
Yeah, it's getting a bit
7,000 gold lead in 17 minutes.
It's brutal.
That is obnoxious.
Oh, hook hitting that creep there. Just wanted to get the reduced.
Is Lulu in trouble here? Oh. He doesn't need the barrels now. He's got that Trinity Force. He's got a BF sword as well.
That's a lot of damage.
It is. Lulu has a Rod of Ages, but obviously only 2 stacks. Need another. Pardon me. Need another 8 minutes to for that item to reach its full potential.
Yep.
And it's as well with Lulu. She's not one of the easiest champions to pop the barrels on. because her attacks, the sort of the movement speed on the projectile is pretty slow, and Gangplank can just his parlay moves very fast, and he can detonate. Oh, Ari's caught here, full combo, almost eliminating her, and just a flash and the 1-0 attack to detonate that passive, and that is Lux can now one-shot Ari. This is not a good place for the Ari to be in. If the binding lands, Ari is dead. So they're going to have to really respect the Lux damage now, especially because the cooldown on Final Spark is not that prohibitive. It is only 47 seconds with the cooldown reduction that she currently has.
Rocking a nice 20% with the Morel and Emocon right there.
Yeah.
Could be more from Runes of Masteries. I might have a quick gander at that.
Have a gander. So how are we doing? We have Trevor 4 turrets, 1 dragon. Spank round Blitz up, no turrets, no dragons. They're just not in a position to contest these objectives. With the scaling build on Lulu, that's going to need time to ramp up. I do like the 3 blue trinkets. On a losing team, always get a blue trinket because it's just better.
Yeah, you don't need to go anywhere near a bush to see what is in the bush.
And especially when when your outer turrets are all down, your inner turrets, 2 of them are down, or 1 of them is down. Sorry, your jungle is very much compromised, and you're not sure what you can do there. And that's going to be another turret picked up basically for free. Sparkman Blitz not in a position to stop this, but we have Trevor not risking it. They're going to back away. So, that's a Rift Herald Gangplank now as well. That turret top lane surely won't last much longer. No. There we are. There's the cannon mean track. Obviously, the defences from the Rift Herald buff aren't increased. Only at the offense. So
of the minions.
It's really at its most effective if you're in a lane on your own, because Lulu can still kill the minions just as fast.
Yeah.
But here we see we have Trevor G just roaming around the jungle, clearing out the vision and making it very difficult for Spank Blitz up to really make any plays here. Ooh, looks a bit out of position. The Charm lands as well. She gets eliminated, but now everyone else is in a lot of trouble. That Bower's gonna a lot of damage onto Lulu. Super Mega Death comes out, but it doesn't find its target. Gangplank's still alive. They did manage to pick off Lux, but they lost the turret in the process as well.
They're still.
Thresh is going to throw out the hook, but it's not going to connect.
And after OPGG was failing to work me for a little bit, I can confirm Center Cools does have 10% scaling cooldown reduction.
Very nice. Does he have
in the runes
the increased cap from Masteries?
I'll check that. No.
It's not always the best, really, on the lane.
It has taken the latest, the new mastery that's been put into the game, Exposed Weakness.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it is designed for supports, but I don't like it as supports because you have to go into Ferocity.
Yeah.
And I tend to go either 0-18-12 or 0-12-18.
Yeah, Rek'Sai's caught here. She gets bursted down. She's got the Cinder Hook, but not a lot of the tanky stats. She just melts. Same with the Lux, and now Lulu's in a lot of trouble. She's got the Wild Growth, but I don't think she's going to go away from this one. And I was right. Now the Ari's in a lot of trouble. At least he's going to flash on that one. Throw down the E. Finish that one off.
Gangplank getting a nice push in the bottom lane as well.
Yeah, don't forget, that was a 4v5 as well. Gangplank was alone in the bot lane.
Yeah,
they're going to get.
Didn't have the ultimate up to help either, so
at least a turret and an inhibitor off this one, if not 2. Rek'Sai's back up. We're not that late into the game, so the death timers aren't really obnoxious, but the death timers season 6 are still very long.
Definitely there.
Like Ari's still not up for another 5 seconds, but they are going to be
a lot of their wave clear.
I'm going to back away from this turret. Both Caitlyn and Jinx going for the rapid fire cannon build here, with the Zeal obviously, and the I don't even know is it Kerchase? And the mini rapid fire cannon item.
Although it might not be the rapid fire cannon because Static Shiv does build out the exact same 2 items.
Oh, does it?
It does. Yeah.
I've not seen Static Shiv at all this season. Oh, and
no.
Oh. Oh!
Bye. that is a dead jinx.
Yeah, it looks... Got Morellonomicon for the cooldown, so she can make these picks often. Got the Lunzeko for the damage, so she can make these picks brutal. And, yeah, if you're wandering around even your own jungle without the ward coverage, that can just happen. Looks, Jinx, nothing she could do there. She was dead.
Yeah,
So-
that's what Vision gets you. Gets you kills or it gets you dead.
And if you look at the
Vision
support,
and
the
vision
goal difference
denial
on the sports,
is one of the most important things in this game. Get those pinks.
if you look at the goal difference in each lane,
Yeah, that's true.
Lux,
I mean, you can't.
Lux is pretty ahead, but Ari has done well for herself with 191 CS in that lane.
Yeah,
I mean, she's
definitely
only
farmed up pretty well.
1,000 goal behind. Lee Sin, I mean, he's snowballed from that first blood. He's really ahead of Rek'Sai.
4,000 gold ahead.
Rek'Sai is not fun to play from behind as well because she's all about map pressure. But when you're this far behind, you can't pressure the map. You'll just die. And of course, Gangplank in the top lane, 4,000 gold ahead. So Baron picked up here. We have Trevor GG. Super Mega Draft came in, but it was much too early. Obviously, it was a blind. So they didn't know exactly when to throw it. Ari's waiting on the backline. I don't know if she can really do anything here. She tried to steal it, but Smite secured that one for Twinkle.
Yeah.
And then,
Take a look at the items a second. It looks like Tester Boy is building a ZZ rock pool.
of course, it's the best item in the game.
It is. It is really good.
No, it's not. That goes to Glacial Shroud. It's the second best item in the game. Also, I'm stealing this from LCS, like Ultimate Challenger. Either way, have you actually looked at the stats that Raptor Cloak gives? Because I mean, it gives the movement speed of ZZ Rot,
What's it?
40 armor, 125% base health regen, and it doesn't cost that much.
That's good.
Raptor's Copies is such a good item. It's brutal. So it's always worth building that first, really, if you want the movement speed. Obviously, in this situation, Negatron Cloak, super useful against Lux. But, yeah, the Raptor's Cloak movement speed is so handy. On the likes of your Udyrs and the other ones.
Yep, sorry, I was having a little bit of a pause there. I was blowing my nose.
That's good.
Because Tom has given me the illness.
I've spread it through my delicious
from the last 2
microphone.
weeks.
Oh, very nice lantern. You can click that while you're rooted. So that got Ari out.
Break
Very
through
nice.
into that.
Very nice communication there to get Ari out of that one alive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So this turret's getting taken down. Hook onto Twinkle, but I mean they can't follow up on that. Rek'Sai going to soak that up for Thresh. And they're just going to pick up this inhibitor. That's down
This is
very
just cut
quickly.
and dry now. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
take all
look,
three of the inhibs.
52,000 gold, 34,000 gold. I mean, we're nearly a 20k goldie. Rek'Sai's Thresh is caught. He goes down. Sorry, Rek'Sai was caught as well. Just 3 members left. A Gangplank now cutting them to shreds. Looks. The binding kills one. The final spot kills the other. Now there's just a Jinx, and she's going to get 1, 2, 3 shot by the Gangplank.
Damage is
And there
unreal.
is the game. And there we go. We just quickly just ticked over to a 20k gold lead at the end of that game. That is brutal. I don't think so far in the Medway Gaming League we have seen a gold lead of that much. That was a very decisive game. Divisive.
Yep.
Decisive? Yeah. Either way,
Decisive.
they knew what they were doing. They had a plan going in. They executed it well, and they just didn't give Spank any opportunities to break back into this game.
No, it was
Very
brutal from the beginning to the end. It was just straight away from releasing getting the first blood, snowballing the lanes with that first blood gold, and just cut and dry. Just smashed it.
Definitely. Jana actually didn't die as well without Magi's, which is what we like to
Always
see.
nice. Always nice. Yeah. GG. We have Trevor GG.
Alright, so we've got another game coming up after a short break. The stream will probably stop just for a short while. I'll probably have to leave my graphics settings on low quality. Apologies if that offends you. It looks alright, I think. I think it's still 1080p. Yeah, that was a good game. Should we have a look at the goal graph quickly? It's going to be brutal, isn't it?
It's pretty brutal. It's just a load of blue. It's just blue, blue, blue.
Here we go. Yeah, like I said, there was
there's a couple of little red dots.
There's some red dots. But yeah, it's a very. I mean, if you look at the kill, like, basically nothing happened. Oh, we have Trevor GG's side of the map.
Well,
everything.
0 objectives taken.
Yeah, that was the first one. 2:17. The first bug came in. Quite a lot of wards placed from Spank my Blitz up, at least. They were. Can't fault the warding particularly. They did what they could in the situation they were placed in. A damage graph. Pretty brutal. Looper.
That is a rare sight.
16k.
Everybody in a game buying at least one ping.
On both teams
This
as well.
this pleases me.
Look at that. That's what we like to see.
Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else we can say about this game, really. It was very
it was
very cut and dry.
Pretty cut and dry, just.
Yeah.
Standard.
So, we're going to take a short break. You can take a short break. Unless you're watching this like in the future, in which case you'll probably just immediately put the next video on. But yeah, so you do that, I'll do what I'm doing, Craig will do what he's doing. We'll all be happy. Let's all get along. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, see you in a bit.